Kayfabe Hade Radio with my review of AEW Dynamite, April 24th, 2024. The show begins. The new Elite pull up. Jack Perry pulls up behind them. Security tries to stop Jack Perry from entering the arena, but the Bucks vouch for him, and they all enter together. In the ring, Trent Beretta demands an answer from Chuck Taylor in the whole who do you choose as your friend, me or Orange Cassidy type thing. Chuck Taylor chooses Orange Cassidy, and then he challenges Trent Beretta to a parking lot brawl, which is signed for Rampage. So this pointless storyline gets a match that nobody's going to see. So that's cool. And Jon Moxley cuts a promo on Will Hobbs about the main event later on. First match of the night, new world champion Swerve Strickland versus Ring of Honor television champion Kyle Fletcher. Back and forth early. Swerve kind of toys with Kyle. A leaping side kick and a flying uppercut from Swerve. He does a little dance. Running penalty kick knocks Kyle Fletcher to the floor. We go to commercial. Back from break. Swerve hits a backbreaker and controls Kyle's arm. Kyle eventually gets finally stops the pressure with a Michinoku driver. Both men are down. After recovering, Swerve hits a neck breaker and a double stomp on the apron. Swerve with rolling suplexes for two. They both counter each other's tombstone attempts and sort of fall over while doing it. Finally, Kyle Fletcher hits a tombstone. Swerve kicks out. Swerve hits house call for the win. I don't understand why this match happened. It does nothing for either guy, in my opinion. Swerve's a world champion. He doesn't need to be the opening match on a Dynamite anymore. He beat Kyle Fletcher, which makes Fletcher look bad. I don't think Kyle Fletcher's won a match since winning the Ring of Honor television title. So it shows you what they really think of that championship. It's disappointing because Kyle's really good. But yeah, that's that. Up next, Anna Jay versus Mila Shirakawa. Shirakawa works the leg and dances after every single offensive move. Why? Figure four attempt. We go commercial, and I'm debating giving up on this match. We're back from break, and they're trading strikes. Shirakawa hits an awkward-looking jumping knee off the top rope. Anna gets a sleeper, but Shirakawa counters and rolls Anna up for the win. Post-match, Anna Jay gets a sleeper on chokes Mariah May, which leads to Toni Storm arriving and running off Anna Jay. Serena Deeb's then seen sitting on the stage holding up the Women's Championship, and she's talking into the camera, but you can't really hear her because the music at Daly's place is way too loud. Up next, Willow Nightingale's TBS Championship celebration. Willow babbles for a bit. Mercedes Moné comes out. I mute my television and wait for this to end. Up next, the Casino Gauntlet match for a shot at the International Championship. Winner gets Roderick Strong at Double or Nothing. Match starts with Jay White and Dante Martin. Apparently, somehow it's one fall to a finish, so it's not like your usual gauntlet match where there's 6 guys and then one-on-one match followed by one-on-one match. Survivor moves forward till you're out of people. This is just as many guys can come down until somebody wins. Penta arrives and it makes no sense. Commercial. Back from break and it's the same 3 guys. So I don't know if there's a set time for new participants or if guys just get bored in the back and go, yeah, I'll join. Kyle arrives with a haircut and a bunch of sidekicks. Dragon screws and knee bars for everyone. Then Will Ospreay shows up. He clears the ring. Then Lance Archer comes out and runs through everybody. He throws Ospreay onto everyone onto the floor. We get another commercial break. Back from break and their table stood up on the floor. Commander arrives and hits the Hurricane Rana on Lance Archer through said table. Ospreay and Commander trade spins and flips and such until Ospreay gets planted with a Commander DDT. Jay White attempts his finish on Will, but is countered into a sit-out powerbomb for 2. Ospreay sets up for the Hidden Blade, but Jay Lethal interrupts, so Jay Lethal's part of the match now. He hits nearly everyone with big moves until Kyle O'Reilly hits Action Smash on him. Kyle and Will trade strikes, and Commander flies in with a shooting star and lands on Kyle. Ospreay hits Hidden Blade on Commander for the win. So it's going to be Will Ospreay versus Roderick Strong at the next pay-per-view. I don't know what this match was. This was just a cluster. I don't know. Up next, Chris Jericho's out. The learning tree. Fans boo like crazy. Jericho states Terry Funk told him they had to teach the next generation of wrestlers. Boy, do I wish this was Terry Funk on the microphone right now instead of Chris Jericho. Jericho spews more rhetoric. He's interrupted by Big Bill. Big Bill says he needs the guidance of the learning tree, and then they both leave. So, okay, apparently Big Bill's going to be Jericho's protege now. Where's Ricky Starks? I thought him and Bill were a tag team. Okay, whatever. Moving on. The main event, the IWGP World Championship. Jon Moxley defends against Will Hobbs. They trade strikes and suplexes until Moxley rolls to the floor. Moxley knocks Hobbs over the guardrail and they brawl in the crowd because, well, Moxley match. They do a lap and roll back into the ring and we go to commercial. Back from break and Hobbs has Mox in a bear hug. Moxley breaks free and attempts to cut her. Hobbs goes to the floor. Moxley dives onto him. He rolls Hobbs back in, lands about 50 punches in the corner. Hits the paradigm shift and then chokes out Hobbs for the win. Predictable. Don't know why it's happening. IWGP belt, yet they're wrestling a brawling style outside the ring for the world title for New Japan's belt. I don't understand. Post-match, Takeshita stands on the ramp and sort of stares down Moxley. Final segment of the show. Tony Khan meets with Jack Perry. Shivani introduces Perry to No Music. He calls out Tony Khan. Khan comes walking to the ring with a big grin on his face. Jack Perry talks and Tony Khan's nodding way too much. Just agreeing and smiling and blinking every like 2 seconds. He asks Tony to shake his hand and reinstate him. Khan grins like a child and goes for a handshake with such a weird arm angle. I don't know what it was. He had his elbow up. It's really weird. Yeah, Jack Perry smiles into the camera and hits Tony Khan in the gut with a microphone. Never seen that. It's kind of weird. The Bucks come out to help Tony, and to his feet, and it looks like they're going to hit a BTE trigger. But they do a Meltzer driver instead, which is apparently the Tony Khan driver. So the irony there, he got hit with his own move, technically. Dynamite goes off the air with the 4 of them standing over Tony Khan and then all walking out together. Interesting where they go with this. I'm really hoping Tony Khan doesn't become a on-screen character. I can't do that. That's just too much. Ridiculous if that happened. I do have a feeling though he's gonna come out. He'll be seen next week on either Dynamite or even a Saturday maybe on Collision in a neck brace, and he'll probably act how he's sad, and then he'll do his screamy scream that he does on some of the press conferences when he's calling out people. Oh, he yells at them like an anime character. But yeah, I don't know. Weird segment to end the show. Had a feeling it would happen. Just really hoping Tony Khan isn't an on-screen character on his own show. That's my review of AEW Dynamite. Disappointing episode. Nothing worth ever coming back to. Yeah. Dynamite, April 24th, 2024. Kayfabe Hade Radio.